You are now listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Season 5. Chill! Yes, hello everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman of YPG and the Premier Boy Podcast. And welcome to another new episode of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Hope all is well. And you already know we got our special guest. Y'all already know what it is. This is the Royal Rumble prediction episode, and we got our special guest. We already know we got the bro, 1/4 of the Premier Boy Podcast, and King Talk with Aaron Sands. We got the bro, Aaron King Talk Sands in the building. And y'all already know what to do. We got the prediction episode, the Royal Rumble prediction episode. Do you think we got it right? And y'all already know what to do. Sit back, relax, and I'll be right back.
This is Anthony from the Beautiful Feet Podcast, and you're listening to the Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Please remember to rate, review, and subscribe to this amazing show. Enjoy.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And at this time, I will be giving out the Gentleman Facts quote of the day. And today's quote of the day is, sometimes the fight is not over unless you give up. And what I mean by that is, a fight could still be going on, but it's only over if you give up. So it's your choice to keep fighting unless you had no choice but to give up. So you remember, do not give up no fight unless you have no choice but to give up. But always keep fighting. And that is today with the Gentleman Facts quote of the day. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, and I am the host of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And this commercial break is brought to you by Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. On Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, we interview many guests about their life journey, pretty much where they come from and where they at now. Also promoting their brands or whatever they're doing at the time they come on the show. We also have the host talk about personal stories about himself and everything that he's been through. And also we have fun conversation about anything music, anything old school, relationships, wrestling, and many more. And y'all can tune in to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays at 12 a.m. We are also on every Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Spin-Up Series Thursdays, where we have all of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast spin-off series all in one day, where we have a conversation about music podcast every first Thursday at 12 a.m. The Old School Show with myself and the Star Riding Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. And we have Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursdays at 12 a.m. And y'all can tune in to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, the Pods, and many more. Or y'all can check it out on the official website of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com. And tune in every Sundays and Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in to this commercial break of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. back to your regularly scheduled program. Cheer!
This is Aaron Sands, and you are now listening to the Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast.
Yes, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And at this time, I got my special guest. Y'all already know what it is. This is the Royal Rumble prediction, yo. I got my bro, Mr. Aaron King Talk Sands in the building.
Whoa. That is not how.
Hold on. We're doing this again, son. You did it the last time you was here. We doing this the last time you was here, son.
You already know. 1/4 of the Premier Boyz podcast. Host and CEO of King Talk with Aaron Sands. 1/2 of the mighty YPG Best Saturday Party Act Taj. And your favorite wrestler savant, Mr. Aaron / King Talk Sands in the building for the Royal Rumble.
Okay, there you go. I don't have to do it. There you go. I don't have to do nothing. But anyway, how you been, bro? Welcome back on the show. You already know. Welcome back on the show, son.
I've been good, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just got finished wrapping up yet another episode of King Talk. Got the 1-year anniversary coming up this Friday. You know, it's going to be lit. It's going to be exciting, you know what I'm saying? We about to wrap up season 2 real soon. So, all in all, we ain't get spirits on this side.
Nice. It's a lot of anniversary, you know. You already know, I just had my anniversary just recently. You know, we had a lot of anniversaries, man, you know. But you already know what we here to do. We here to talk about the Royal Rumble. But one thing first, shout out to Long Live the Chief Minded Mal. I was listening to last year's prediction with him on it. He was supposed to be in this one too, but things happened. And he predicted that CM Punk was returning like last year. So I got to shout out to him on that. On the Royal Rumble.
Well, one thing I won't call him, I can call him a lie, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I won't call him is a lie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He picked that down exactly, and you know, even though it disappointed a lot of these fans that he didn't come out that SummerSlam curtain and instead came out of AEW Rampage, I know it upset a lot of people, and it still upsets a lot of these fans today. You know, and I just simply tell them, hey, get over it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, just because your favorite wrestler ain't pull up to SummerSlam or Survivor Series doesn't mean you gotta hate on other promotions.
Yeah, just like AEW fan was upset that Giant Guy again that I came to Dynamite. Anyway, let's get to it.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold you. I'd rather him more Impact, honestly.
No, me too, or maybe Rumble, but that's why we're here to talk about the Rumble. So let's talk about the first match. We're gonna get all the matches out the way first, then we're gonna talk about the actual Rumble later. So the first match we got, and this is a dream match. This was one of my dream matches too. We got Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. Who you got for this one?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I really thought, right, that I would see this match on like UFC 268 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or Bellator. You know, I would not expect to see this on a WWE stage, let alone a Royal Rumble. Having said that, I got my money on Bobby. And honestly, if he don't win this, the way I see it, the way I've been seeing this whole feud going down in the past few weeks, if Bobby don't win this, it'll be just as equivalent as when Booker T lost Triple H back at that one WrestleMania.
You ain't lying. You're not lying. You are not lying at all. And I'm agree with you. I'll go for Bobby as well. I got a weird theory that would happen. I would say that later. With somebody that said something WIC people said on Twitter. But it makes sense. But I'm gonna say it a little later. But I agree with you. I'm going with Bobby as well. Bobby deserves. I just feel like Bobby needs this win more than Brock. And
on top of that, like, you know, how many times we gonna see Brock, right?
Yeah.
With the Brock and Heyman doing the same thing they've been doing. I know it makes money. I know it draws people. But, you know, a lot of people that watch WWE, they talk about they want to see something different. Yeah. And this is one. You know what I'm saying? Seeing Bobby, this is the first time ever. Yeah. But it'll be even better when you see Bobby actually beat Brock. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, if you're looking at the feud closely, Brock taking this like a joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
like it's going to be cakewalk. And if we knew one thing about Bobby Lashley during the pandemic era, Bobby ain't no slouch. You know what I'm saying? Not even by a little bit.
Exactly. Even though they tried to do the whole him sister gimmick, I was so upset that they gave him that gimmick. But he ain't no slouch at all. I agree. He ain't no slouch, man. You know.
I mean, the only thing I know that was worse than that was that whole Lana situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They definitely ran him through the ringer with trash storylines until he finally got that title situation going on, and it's been to the moon for him. You know what I'm saying? So
actually, we got to shout out MVP because once MVP came back to the picture, that when Bobby started doing good again. So shout out to MVP.
Well, if you really want to give out shout outs, you got to give out a shout out to Leo Rush.
Cool. Yeah. That's the start of it. Right. That's the
that was at the start. He had, I think, the Intercontinental title at the time. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
So that was like the start of him, started seeing like the Almighty being the Almighty, and then they had him do stupid shit for like 6 months. They almost fumbled the bag with him, and then now to see this level of Bobby Lashley, being this dominant is a big fucking deal. One, number two, I hate that it had to come at the expense of the Hurt business on 2 different occasions. But hey,
that's the only downfall of this whole thing, Hurt business. Yeah, but
look, in life, you gotta, if you want to make an omelet, you gotta crack a couple eggs. So
no, you're right. But we both going for Bobby. The Black Boy Joy, Bobby Lashley. You ain't know. All right, next we got Becky Lynch versus Doudrop for the War Women's Championship. Who do you think winning this one? Which kind of obvious, honestly.
I mean, this is not a bathroom break match because I want to see how Doudrop handles herself in big fight situations.
Yeah, me too.
But this is definitely a Becky win, though. To be clear.
Yeah. No, I agree. Definitely a Becky win. It's not really much to say about this match. I mean, this I don't want to call it a filler feud, but it feels like a filler feud a little bit, though. That's a little.
Oh, I don't think it's a filler feud, but what I do think is a filler feud is a match that we probably going to talk about next, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that's definitely a filler feud. But honestly, this just gives new talent chance of time, on the big stage. And to be honest with you,
that's true. And then also the first time ever match too. So this is the first time ever match too. Becky and Doudrop, but honestly, Becky when she was just on Broken School podcast with Stone Cold. So I gotta check that interview out. Yeah, so we both go for Becky in this one, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. This is definitely a Becky win. You already know you either prepping for what comes next. We're gonna come into what comes next in a little bit, but we definitely prepping for what comes next.
Yeah,
we'll get into that in a little while.
Yeah. So next, I guess you talk about this match. We got Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Miz and Maurice.
Nice segue. Nice segue. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, this is definitely, who's gonna be the winner of that one? Not the fans,
the bathroom,
but the bathroom, my toilet, because that's where I'll be for this match. You know what I'm saying? Look, I tried to care about this feud over the course of like 6 weeks.
Yeah,
I really couldn't care. First, I think their first mistake with it was when they tried to compete with their promo, compete Miz and Edge's promos with CM Punk and MJF's promos at the same time. I really felt like they tried to do that type of shit, and it didn't quite pan out the way you would expect, because people talk more about CM Punk and MJF over Edge and Miz. You know what I'm saying? Edge is coming back having a stellar year, and you mean to tell me you could have put him with anybody? You know what I'm saying? But then you put him with the Miz, and not to sell the Miz short. He's just only your your 2-time Grand Slam champion, something that's never been done in the history of WWE. He's no slouch. But I mean, come on, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else? You had nobody else. You know what I'm saying? He just came off a hot feud with Seth Rollins prior to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
And now you got him doing intergender tag matches.
I mean, for me, I don't have an issue with this, but it's not really something. It's not something for a Rumble, though. I'll say that. I don't care about this. This is something for maybe Saudi Arabia. I think people in Saudi Arabia enjoyed this more than people at the Rumble.
Man, this could have been safe for Backlash.
Backlash too.
This could have been for Backlash. And I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off, but if this was for Backlash, I would have stayed. I would have stayed because it's Backlash. I'm not expecting much.
Sure, but this not. But honestly, this match is not for Rumble though. I don't want this match not for Rumble. But then again, if you think about it, they had Miz and Maurice love intergender matches. Because do you remember? I think a couple years ago, didn't John Cena and Nikki had a intergender match with them too, at the Rumble as well?
I'm sure it did.
Yeah, okay, it was
that was at Mania, no less.
That was Mania. Oh yeah, that it's still a big pay-per-view.
Yeah, and that was the one where John proposed to
Nikki. Yeah, it was Mania. It was Mania. I remember.
But you know how that went.
So they both got married. Nikki got a kid. Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's happy, so it's like.
Exactly, everybody happy. But after winning, it's kind of obvious Edge and Beth Phoenix gonna win this. I'm gonna give me one. Miz is dope. Both of his thing. I know you said about CM Punk and MJF promo. Miz and them do make good promos too, though. You can't sell them short. Both of them do make good promos though. But I feel like people do try to compare Miz and MJF too much though. Especially a lot
because they're kind of alike. In a way, even down to like the physical, they kind of look alike. If I told somebody right that don't watch wrestling to tell me the difference between those two people, they wouldn't be able to tell me a difference. That's for people who don't watch. Because now you already know you got fans who knows who's who. But if you're trying to garner new fans and you put MJF and Miz in the same room, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, bro, they're the same, and they'll be right.
Yeah, it's just MJF's a lot younger.
Well, yeah, a lot younger, and he's a better. I would say this though, he's a way better heel than Miz is right now.
No, definitely. Miz was a better heel, like a little younger. Now Miz is chilling. Miz
was a better heel when he had the Intercontinental title.
There you go.
And he was feuding with Daniel Bryan, and he cut them sick ass promos.
There you go. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
That's what MJF is at. That's where MJF is at now. You know what I'm saying?
Only thing different, MJF has never won a title yet. That's the only thing.
That's true.
That's the only thing.
He gotta get to a title. And unlike WWE, AEW don't have that many, singles titles like that. That's really, going to be in his direction. But time will tell.
Yeah, but before we move on, the minute they mention MJF in the interview, he say, "Hey, this dude like killing it. He like a younger me. Only thing different that he done things more younger, quicker than he did, which is true. Because he said at his age, Miz was in development. He was in the development too. So yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
Oh no. Say what you got to say. Let's say what you got to say, son.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing. Like, it's different. It was different from when Miz came up, and then where MJF is coming up now. You know what I'm saying? Because back then, you had to go through FCW. You had to go through Ohio Valley before you even came on TV. But when you came on TV, you was already lit. You look at John Cena, Batista, Orton, Brock Lesnar. Those are 4 big names that will more than likely be first ballot Hall of Famers.
Exactly.
But they came through the trenches first. And the trenches was OVW. The trenches was FCW. Roman Reigns came from FCW.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So nowadays, people are just getting on TV to be getting on TV and be green as hell. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But so it's easier to get on TV now and do your shit, than it was back then. You know what I'm saying? Because back then you had to be sure.
Yeah.
So.
But but of course for this match I am going for Edge and Beth. So who you going for this? So we can move on. So we can move on.
I'm going for my kitchen because that's where I would be getting my snacks for the next match.
Okay, never mind. Okay, and then now we got the next match. I guess I don't know where they're gonna place this. Either I'm not sure they're gonna place the Rumble at the main event or they're gonna place this match at the main event. But this is a big match too. Roman Reigns versus Seth freaking Rollins for the Universal title. Who do you think winning that one? And this was a hard. This was a hard one to pick.
It's not that hard. And usually, when it comes down to Roman Reigns and versus anybody, I'll be like, yo, you already know what it is. It's the tribal chief. Long live the chief. You know what I'm saying? The needle mover, Roman Reigns. However, I can't say that right now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand history too. He never beat Seth Rollins.
That's true.
On a big match level, he never beat him. You know what I'm saying? Seth Rollins always had the one up on him. You know, now this could be the time because this is a different Roman. This could be the time where he can get that one up. But you also gotta understand too, this is a different Seth.
Exactly.
You know, on top of that, in his last feud, he ended up getting bodied by Edge, as we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
So, you know, what better way for him to come back than to have him become Universal Champion? You know, now from there, depending on how the card is built, it could go where Roman loses the title and then runs up in the Rumble and then wins the one and then wins the Rumble.
Funny, I had a theory about that too. But yeah,
so it could very well go down like that. But I'm be honest with you, I don't see Roman leaving St. Louis with that title though.
You know what I think? This was hard. I ain't gonna front. Earlier this week, I was going for Seth Rollins. Earlier this week, two after SmackDown, tonight's SmackDown, because you know. So I two after SmackDown, it kind of changed my decision. I think Roman's gonna win it. And I think the theory, instead of Roman going to the Rumble, I think Brock will go to the Rumble and win it. Because everybody's saying that Roman, either way, it's gonna be Roman versus Brock. Already, that's the plan.
That's definitely the talks from certain sources. You know, whether you believe sources or not, I know how the IWC is about sources or whatever. And if their favorite source didn't say it, then it's not true. Yeah. So, but a lot of sources are leaning towards Bobby Rock. I keep thinking Bobby because he's gonna be WWE champion. That's why I keep thinking that. I'm thinking Brock Roman. Most of the sources are leading to like Brock Roman 52 for Mania, and I get it because it draws. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I don't even think about it. That's the biggest match in WWE right now. Like, if you really think about it.
Which is true, but when you run it, this is like the 12th time we're seeing this.
Of course I know it. That's the thing.
You know? And I'm like, I bet how many times we're going to see Brock and Roman. It's like, you know, how many times we're going to see New Day and the Usos.
Yeah, yep, exactly.
But the only difference
is a different Roman, a different Brock, though. That's all I say. I just say that it's a different Roman, a different Brock. That's it.
And it's true, because Brock's face now, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Brock's face, he has a new character, you know, and Roman is, well, Roman. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing.
After tonight, it's kind of questionable if you're facing that, but yeah. But
I mean, you know, I can't call. I mean, if you're talking about the Roman and Seth feud, Roman's face.
Yeah.
Clearly. But if you're talking about the Brock and Roman feud, Roman's heel. It depends. It really comes down to story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I do have Seth winning this one, but if the talk is going to be Brock versus Roman, yeah, either one of them, whoever loses their title, I can see them winning the Rumble.
Yep, sadly.
Yeah. And it sucks. It really sucks because people talk about how, WWE's building new talent, which is somewhat true. But when we're talking about big moments like this, you're not producing anything new.
Exactly. We know how it goes. So you know what? Let's talk about the. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, I got Roman winning though. But I do agree with it's funny because we already said what the evil Hollywood pick for the men Rumble. Either would be Roman or Brock, basically. Like I said, whoever loses the title will end up winning it. I believe that. And whoever the one contender, they will get at Saudi Arabia for Elimination Chamber. Which I got a fun question to ask after we do this prediction about the Elimination Chamber. But yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so let's get to the Women's Royal Rumble, son. Let's get to the Women's Royal Rumble. So let's see. Let me get it. So we got 23 names revealed. 23 names revealed out of 30. I'm gonna name these names. I'm gonna try to name them fast though. Rhea Ripley, Nikki Ash, Dana Brooke, Carmella, Queen Zelina, Tamina, Shazzy, Natalya, Aaliyah, Naomi, Shayna Baszler, Charlotte Flair, who is SmackDown champion, women's champion right now, Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, Lita, Michelle McCool, Kelly, Summer Rae, knockout women's champion, Mickie James. Knockout women's champion. I gotta say that. We gotta put some respect on Mickie James. Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Sasha Banks as of tonight, and Sonya Deville as of tonight on SmackDown. And also rumored. I'm not gonna talk about the rumors yet. So my question is, we know how to do. Who you think winning it? Who are the E gonna pick? Who will be surprises to fill up the slots? And we're gonna talk about rumors and the rumors too. Which as of right now, Ronda Rousey is one of the rumors to be in the Rumble, from what I heard from them. From what I heard. So answer the question, son.
All right. First off, with the women's one, I feel like it's pretty much more predictable than the men's, right? Yeah. And before I get into the answer to this question, I just want to say, you would if WWE didn't let go of all those female wrestlers back in 2020 and 2021, you wouldn't have people like Summer Rae and Kelly pulling up to a Royal Rumble. Let's be real.
No, I agree. Even though like they've been in the Rumble like a couple years anyway. So, but I agree with you on that.
Yeah, but like here's the thing, like, you know, bra and panties matches, yeah. Battle Royals on Raw, okay, cool. On a Legends Night or whatever, yeah, sure. Yeah, not a Royal Rumble where you could, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where a trip to WrestleMania is on the line. You feel me? Like, not when it comes down to that. And that's serious. That's where you leave Summer Rae and Kelly back to whatever they were doing.
Yeah, I know.
Fun fact though, Summer Rae's been killing it in the modeling live. So
I saw she's a she's a weed. Summer Rae, she's a weed. I'm like, oh my God. I didn't know she was this much of a baddie. I seen her in the crowd, I believe last week in SmackDown. I'm like, dang, she's a baddie, Summer Rae. She's a weed. Shout out to Summer Rae. Check
her IG, bro. Real talk. Just check her IG after this thing, and then
I am.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta chill. I thought
As for the winners, right? Who I want to see win? Of course, Bianca Belair. Honestly, I like she had a dope I feel like she had a dope 8 months, but a trash rest of that year, which is why I couldn't give her that look. I couldn't give her that best female wrestler of the year last year. I had to get it to Diana.
Becky came back.
Yeah, she had a dope January to August.
She did. She did. Until Becky came back. Yeah, it was pretty much.
Yeah. So 2021, I had to give to either Diana or Britt. You know what I'm saying? Because they actually held it down on their situations all year.
I agree. I agree with Diana. Britt too, but I'll talk about my stuff about Britt later on. I don't want to get into Britt. Yeah.
But one big way.
It's not bad, but you know, continue though.
One big way that I can see Bianca Belair getting her W's back is with a statement win here at the Rumble, where she go on Mania and then face Becky. You know what I'm saying? And get that win back. You know what I'm saying? But who I think WWE's gonna pick, if I know them about anything, it'd probably be Charlotte Flair.
Yep. And she could
just for the
and she get to pick her opponent.
Because like I said, no champion has came in to the Rumble and didn't win it.
That's true.
Only
one person was close from what I remember. One person was close, but he didn't win. Triple H didn't win it that year. Remember when he was champion? Remember when we had to go in and add champion? He almost won it, but then Triple H came and won it.
Yep. And honestly, that was Triple H's last title too. You know what I'm saying? So
it was. It was.
That was the only thing. But yeah, that's what I got. That's who I think is winning, and who I actually going to see win it.
All right. What about who do you think surprises?
We already got a surprise for Nikki James, man. When I heard that, I didn't believe it. But then when I seen it on SmackDown live, like in front of me, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I was shocked too, son. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, they're really doing this.
I was like, whoa. I was shocked too when I seen that. Wow.
And honestly, that right there made me feel like, all right, Impact is like Thanos now, because they're doing business with everybody.
Exactly.
Everybody's like, yo, you want to work with me. You know what I'm saying? You want to build with me, and they're doing it.
Yeah. Shout out to Scott D'Amore. Shout out to Impact. Yo, I think everybody stops them on Impact. Impact is really good, so I ain't gonna hold you. Impact is really good. I don't say everybody told like, oh, but can't do my Impact again. You gotta say, say Impact with.
Yeah,
but do you got other surprises though that possibly might happen?
Yeah, like any other surprise that I can see probably happening, I can see Victoria coming back.
Yeah, of course.
And doing it, you know what I'm saying, and killing it. I could see. And one thing that kind of caught me was that Sable was in the gym recently with Brock Lesnar.
She was in the gym, right?
Don't be surprised at number 28, Sable from like 98, 99 pull up. Talking about
oh yeah, right. I remember that thing song.
Talking about just out here showing titties and shit. Man, listen, 90s was crazy. Yeah, if you know, you know. You just had to. If you don't know, you had to be there. I can't even explain it.
It was. Love. I mean, for me, now I'm gonna start with this. For the surprises, you know who I think who possibly might come back? Three people that's in my mind. 3 people in my mind right now.
Mm-hmm.
Lacey Evans, one.
I forgot all about Lacey Evans.
Lacey Evans, one. She already had the baby. She working out. I think she ready to go. Asuka's another one.
I didn't see Asuka in a minute.
She was injured. She was injured. She was out for a minute. I think Asuka definitely might come back. And this one is a strong possibility, but I'm not 100 on this one. I think it was like Mania. I'm going to stick around against this one. Bailey.
I could definitely see a Bailey come back though, because she's been gone since like April of last year. Then she was healing some injuries. I ain't gonna hold you. She said she was gone for 9 months. She will be gone for 9 months.
Yeah.
9 months, I automatically thought pregnancy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you saw 9 months, and she been getting thick. Listen, you get thick around me, and you talking about you going for 9 months. Yeah, you about to have a baby. So maybe it was baby, but I didn't see no baby news. So baby, she was legit injured, which is fine.
Yeah, she was injured. Yeah. She was injured. Yeah. It was her ankle. But I think Bailey might come back. And this one is a long shot, but if this person does come back, I'll be happy. Paige.
I heard a lot of rumors about that too, and honestly, she's clear. She's been clear. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of when.
Yeah, they're trying to say for a special movement. Yeah.
I mean, what's more special than Royal Rumble? Hell, Edge came back during the Royal Rumble.
Exactly. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's a big thing as well. But I still, even with all of those surprises, I still see either Bianca Belair or Charlotte in the match.
That makes sense. Before I knock my win, how you feel about the rumor that Ronda coming back? Do you think that might be possible? She also had a baby. She also had a baby too, Ronda. She also dropped the baby.
But the problem with
I just said Becky has been talking about her a lot. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I feel like the thing with Ronda, right,
Yeah,
is like she gotta wanna be in a situation where she could like want to come back, because it's not like the UFC where the outcome is only based on whether you knock the lady out or not, or you get a split decision from the judges. This is predetermined. You know what I'm saying? This might be her best thing, but doesn't mean you're gonna get booked like Brock Lesnar. Because you're not booked like you're not Brock Lesnar, bro. You Ronda Rousey, which means something, but it doesn't mean you Brock Lesnar. You feel me?
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar can come in the Rumble, not even be listening to Rumble, and then win the Rumble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see how he did Money in the Bank? Mustafa Ali was supposed to win Money in the Bank. Then Brock Lesnar came out and then came out Money in the Bank. Wasn't even on the card.
I told you, we spoke about that, I believe, in I can't remember which prediction. I think Money in the Bank prediction. We had a Money in the Bank prediction. I thought we spoke about that.
We spoke about that on chat or whatever, and it was facts. You know what I'm saying? So looking at Ronda Rousey, yeah, I can see her coming back, but I can't see her winning that. WWE put way too much money in Charlotte to be like, let's just now have Ronda win it. But if she do win it, it'll be dope.
It would be. I mean, it would be dope. Her versus Becky. Probably get her versus Becky 1-on-1. As it should have been.
Yes.
Like I want to see that, but who I got winning though? I got three. Bianca, I agree with you on the Bianca Belair. I got Bianca Belair winning. This one's a long shot, but it would be a perfect underdog story. Liv Morgan winning.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And after tonight, I also heard talks of her winning too. Sasha Banks. And she never won a Rumble, so it would be her perfect her versus Charlotte at Mania.
I'm sorry. I don't see Sasha winning that either, because here it is. Like, Sasha don't stick around long enough.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. After Mania, she'll just be at the Mania. That's true though. But who I think
that's what I'm saying.
But who I think
you
my bad.
What happened? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I'm gonna say who I think that he gonna pick.
Oh, go ahead.
And I'm gonna agree with Charlotte. And if Ronda happened to come, I didn't realize I said Ronda like almost every year. I didn't realize that. And if Ronda does come back, I can see WWE making Ronda win, so they can set up Becky versus Ronda if she does come back. And I can see
Ronda winning Elimination Chamber.
We're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about that later. And now we got the men's Royal Rumble, son. The men's Royal Rumble, just like the woman I'm announcing all the names. For the men's, we got 25 revealed, so 5 spots is missing. So we got the Street Profits, Rey and Dominic Mysterio, Austin Theory, Johnny Knoxville. I still can't believe that. I think Sheamus, Damian Priest, AJ Styles, Big E, Happy Corbin, Madcap Moss, Sami Zayn, Kofi Kingston, KO, Omos, RK Bros, Chad Gable, Otis, Dirty Dogs, Sasuke Nakano, Rick Boogs, and Ricochet.
Oh, Rick Boogs is in the Rumble?
Added tonight. Rick Boogs and tonight on SmackDown, and also Ricochet.
I must have missed that part. I'm glad Ricochet's in the Rumble. Hold up, is Kofi in it?
Yep, Kofi's in it.
All right, cool. I like seeing his saves.
Bag. I'm not saying that. I won't put that on my boy Ali, but boy, it is what it is. But,
you know who they should have it to as a surprise?
Yeah.
And that should come out at number 30. When everybody think Moxley's gonna be number 30 or whatever.
Yeah.
The person that should come in number 30, everybody thinking is Moxley. Veer Mahan.
Wait, who?
Exactly. The dude that they be saying be coming on Raw, it's supposed to be coming for 6 months.
B. Oh yeah. I think. Oh yeah. I got it. It's possible. But for the rumors for this one, Shane McMahon.
I heard about that.
Shane McMahon, and also Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny.
I thought Bad Bunny was gonna be on tour.
He is on tour. His tour starts in August.
Oh,
He
okay.
got
So
time.
you got time.
He got time to come to Rumble if it's true. But yeah, the rumors that Shaman fans in the Rumble and Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. So who you? So even the same question. Who you think winning? Who you think that he gonna pick? Surprises. Remember, it's five slots left. 5 slots left.
Okay. Who I think would win, or who I will want to win, I should say. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Who I want to win? That's easy. Big E. I need to see him get a title shot, right, or at least a title run that's actually meaningful. Because let's be real, the last one he had was alright, but it wasn't better than no Kofi's. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't better than no Bobby's. If we're talking about black champions, because in the IWC people love throwing black champion names out. So if we're talking about black champions, you had Bobby's, Kofi's, and then Big E's from like 1 to 3, right?
No, I agree with you on that. Big E, I wish Big E title with him. I like Big E title with him. I wish it could have been better.
Yeah, it should have had more substance. I like Kofi's run, but it didn't. It ended. I didn't like how it ended.
Me too. Thank you, son. Thank you on that too.
Bobby's was by far was best because it was dominant. People knew when you stepped in the ring with him, you already knew what was up. Then it took a lot for him to lose the title.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It had to take a championship match and then a cash in for him to like be like, all right, fuck it, here's the title. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that meant more. And he had hoes, bro.
Yeah.
He had the shorties with him. And all of them were thick. You feel me? So
it was, yeah.
And you know I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of thickness. You feel me? So you pull up. Yeah. Exactly. And you pulling up to Raw on a Monday night with the suit, the title, and the shorties and MVP. Yeah. Nah, bro, that right there is a needle mover. You feel me? Yeah. But I think Biggie definitely needs to get that win for a Rumble to sit there and, you know, get that second run and do it the right way. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree with you on that one.
Who I think they're gonna pick though? Probably Brock. Yeah. Brock gonna find his way, you know, after he eat that L from Bobby, you know what I'm saying? OG Bobby Lashley. He gonna sneak his way into the Rumble like a fat kid sneaks his way into jarred cookies, you feel me?
Yeah.
And he gonna take the Rumble. And plus, when he was in the Rumble as a champion last year, I believe it was last year or the year before, I'm not certain.
The year before.
And then Juju knocked him out. Knocked him up out of there. He got him up out of there. So this could be his get back for that. He goes to Rumble, gets his shot, and then swings over to SmackDown and then sees Roman.
Yep.
And that's how you get Brock Roman at Mania.
That's true. Yep. That sounds better. That does make sense. What about surprises? 5 slots. 5 slots.
5 slots. You already said Shane McMahon, Bad Bunny.
Also, one of those slots is a potential forbidden door entry. So you have to think about that too. From what I heard, the forbidden door entry for the men's. Who that is? I don't know who that is though, but I heard there's a forbidden door entry for the men's.
Well, if you're talking about a forbidden door entry, there's one name that runs my mind. Well, 2 names actually. One is more forbidden than the other. The not so forbidden one would probably be Cody Rhodes, because he's currently not under contract with AEW right now. This is a handshake deal.
Fact. It's a rumor. It's a lot of rumors that he's in the Rumble. There's a lot of talk about Cody.
And since he's not on contract and he's just on handshake deal with Tony, all he got to do is tell Tony, like, yo, real quick, I'm going to St. Louis real quick, hop up in this Rumble to see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
And Tony would be like, okay, coach. Cool, bro. Let's just come back for Dynamite, bro. It'll be all fun. You know what I'm saying? And there he go. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, number 17. You only supposed to wear it for me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know he's not coming out to that Stardust team.
Nah.
We gonna come out the smoke and mirrors, which I love. You feel me?
That's true. Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
the smoke and mirrors. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Matter of fact, I want to make a request now. Can we use that as a song for the next episode of King Talk?
I've got you.
Can we do that?
I got you. I'm trying my best, son. I got you, son. I got you, man. But yeah, so,
but that's a surprise. But the biggest Forbidden Door thing I would see would probably be Moose pulling up to the Rumble.
Yeah,
the big dude. Vince loves big dudes. You know, no homo. You feel me? Vince loves big dudes, and I feel like if you're gonna open that Forbidden Door, if you're gonna have Moose in the Rumble, I need to see Moose and Roman the next night on SmackDown.
That'd be fire. That'd be fire.
Like that needs to happen. Either that needs to happen. If that doesn't happen, I'm gonna feel like there's a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say my winners and my surprise. For some surprises, I agree with you on the surprises. Both of that actually was my pick too. Cody and Moose. Both of them was my surprises, honestly. So surprises is pretty much the same thing. I do want to see Moose because he was talking crap about Roman on New Day on Impact one time. He said, "Yeah," I said, "You ain't no tribal chief. Yeah, ain't no New Day." When I heard that promo, I knew something was up with WWE Impact. After I heard that promo, I knew something was up, son.
But he was also talking about Kenny and Hangman too. So
I know, but hearing them saying they don't say WWE like that though, you know.
Yeah, because WWE, I feel like they don't think that there's no competition because what they do is sports. What they do is sports entertainment, and what everybody else does is professional wrestling. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
They don't even recognize New Japan.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
there's some people in New Japan right now that could smoke Roman's boots in the ring.
And,
you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy you mentioned New Japan. It was crazy that they were trying to set up. They went to New Japan before Brian left. Remember, because they might want to travel to New Japan, but it didn't work out in time. But yeah, I do want to see Moose. I do want to see Moose in the Rumble. I already hope Moose in the Rumble, and Cody Rhodes would be the choice. Who I want to win. I agree with Big E. I agree with Big E. I want Big E to win. I got 3 who I want to win. I want to see KO win. And also, this is a choice that I picked the other day that will be interesting. First, I heard a rumor that he moved to SmackDown anyway. AJ Styles. Hopefully AJ win too. That would be a choice.
It'll be interesting because it's been 5 years since AJ came in to WWE through the Rumble. So that does that would make sense for him to win it 5 years after he came to WWE in it. You know what I'm saying?
However, who you gonna pick kind of obvious. We mentioned it at the beginning of the show. Roman or Brock if they're in it. We already know that's the main event anyway. So yeah. So yeah, you most likely gonna pick Roman or Brock to win it. More likely Brock. I think Brock would most likely win it. But yeah, son. So that's it. That's it for the prediction. So I got my few questions to ask you, son.
What you got, bro? You already know. Keep it raw on this side.
You already know. So it's one news that came out that the inspiration, Peyton Royce and Billy Kay was supposed to be in the Rumble as well. But they turned it down. And I mean, I get it. I get why. Of course, I get why. Too fresh for them. How you feel about that though?
Wait, say that last part again.
I said I get why they turned down the invitation. I said I feel like it's too fresh. They got released in an unexpected way. They were really hurt by the release. They were really hurt by the release. So I understand why. But how you feel about that? Like WWE hitting up Peyton Royce and them come to the Rumble and they turn it down.
It's like when you're at a job, right?
Yeah.
And they fire you. They don't tell you. You don't get sent to HR. You know, you just show up after your lunch break, or you come into work one morning and your badge don't work. You know what I'm saying? And then you're like, what's going on? You go to the front desk, you find out why your badge don't work, and then more security comes and tells you like, hey, we're gonna need your badge. And they give you your stuff in a garbage bag and they send you on your way. And then 6 weeks later, they try to invite you to the Christmas party.
Yep.
Bro, I'm not going to the Christmas party, bro. Fuck you. You just fired me unceremoniously and sent my shit back in a plastic bag. I'm good on your invitation. So I completely understand that.
And crazy because I love my train of thought. I love my train of thought. But I remember thinking, pretty crazy, you know, when they did the same thing to Mickey James, but I couldn't Mickey James come back because I guess they see this as an opportunity for the Impact title to go into it. And I don't see that as an issue, but
here's the thing with Mickey though, not to cut you off, but the funny thing with Mickey though, Mickey signed the NWA.
Yeah.
So you look at this shit, right?
Yeah.
An NWA employee that's an Impact Women's Champion is jumping into the WWE's Royal Rumble.
Dang, so NWA is the real forbidden door. You gotta think about it like that.
She just happens to have the Impact title. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. So next is who you think will be in the Elimination Chamber? We gonna predict this early. Who you think will be in the Elimination Chamber for men and women?
That's a tough one.
I'm not sure it could be a woman one, but they didn't mention a woman. I know it's definitely one for men. And I got a feeling if we predict it right that Brock and Roman winning, it's definitely gonna be a Raw title, most likely.
So if it's for the Raw title,
most likely, yeah. So it's gonna be Bobby.
Definitely, yeah. Bobby's gonna be in there for sure.
Yeah.
A tough one. Bobby's gonna be in there. Shit. AJ might be in there. I could probably see Omos in there. But how he's gonna fit in the pods is beyond me. I could see. Ooh. You know what I could see in there? Austin Theory.
The way they push him is possible.
I can see Austin Theory in the Elimination Chamber, even though he'd probably get eliminated by Omos. I could see him in there for a minute. That's 4 people, right?
Yeah.
Who else? Oh man. Probably Randy. And either Randy or Riddle, either or. And this is just Raw, right?
Yeah, it's Raw, yeah.
The way they're shifting him, I won't be surprised. Probably Biggie if he don't win the Rumble, because he was on SmackDown tonight. You know what I'm saying? And he's supposed to be on Raw, but I know Xavier Woods is injured right now.
Yeah.
So he's probably coming in for that. But I can see him being in the Elimination Chamber as his last chance to try to get the title. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For me, I think KO, Big E, Finn, AJ, Seth, Randy, or Riddle, and maybe Otis Theory if they're gonna push him to something big. And that's what I think most likely will do it. Women will be kind of hard because women's a little bit more unpredictable than the men to me this year. I feel like men's are gonna be mad predictable. I ain't gonna hold you. Women's a little bit more predictable. Unpredictable, I should say. I don't know which title they'll go for in the chamber for women. So, but they maybe it might be Raw as well. Or maybe they might mix it with both. Mix it with both. That'd be fire.
It should be good if they mix it with both, because at least I'll give because here's the thing: you already have champions for both sides already, and you probably by this point you would probably have one of the matches already solidified. You feel me? As a night 2 main event.
Yep.
So now you're really just trying to book a night 1 main event to go up against the WWE Championship, because you already know Brock and Roman's gonna be like two main event off top.
Yeah, obvious.
Like, yeah, you have to be like an OD casual fan or not a fan at all to not know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that will leave whoever's Bobby facing. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I don't even see Bobby in that match. Because he's champ.
Yeah.
So I would replace his spot with KO. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I would see like either three people from Raw, three people from SmackDown go over, because right now you're having a lot of crossover.
Yep. You know, the road to WrestleMania is gonna be back crossover, so that's true.
Yeah, so you probably it's gonna be a big thing. So you're gonna have, you know, maybe 3 stars from Raw, 3 stars from SmackDown running an Elimination Chamber, winner faces Bobby. You know what I'm saying? And then going from there. Yeah, that's gonna be the chamber.
Yeah, I mean, if I predict for Mania for Bobby, if Bobby do win, we are manifesting Bobby winning. Bobby versus Big E for Mania would be fire.
I'm just rooting for whoever's black at this point.
Me too, so you already know. Black Boy Joey, Black Boy Magic, you already know. Yo, bros, and Mr. King Talk Sands, thank you for coming on the show. You already know the prediction, man. Always fun to do. We got Mania next in April. So yeah.
Oh, don't forget, you got Backlash.
That's after Mania though. Backlash after Mania.
Yeah, that's Mania and then Backlash. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do the predictions for Backlash.
We're gonna do predictions for Backlash this year. And probably Money in the Bank too. And we gotta do Money in the Bank too. So you already know Money in the Bank.
We can do Backlash on King Talk. We're gonna do King Talk.
Oh, okay.
Backlash predictions.
I'm doing it right now. I'm down though. But bro, you ain't know what to do. Drop your social media. Where they can reach you. King Talk info. All that good stuff. You know.
Before I drop my King Talk info, before you guys follow me on IG talking about where you can find me, I'm gonna need the IWC to take this heat of advice show, to take this King Talk gem. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have people that's gonna like what they're gonna like. You know what I'm saying? Don't down people's views on certain shit because they like AEW or they like Impact or they like New Japan and they think that that's better than WWE right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't down them by talking about, oh, well, WWE hit these ratings or be on some dumb shit that some of these guys do, talking about, oh, WWE SmackDown has 2.8 million views and AEW Rampage has 500,000 views. Acknowledge him. Like, come on, bro. Let people watch. You know who I'm talking about. You know, these WWE chads, bro. You know what I'm saying? That be putting on a super dude cake for whoever, for whatever, for whatever brand they like they're subscribed to at the present point. Let people watch what the fuck they're going to watch. At the end of the day, it's just wrestling, and that tells me that it's just entertainment. When do you calm down from that? Okay.
Hold on. I was just gonna say both sides aren't in the IWC is terrible though. All fan base is terrible. So I ain't gonna hold you. So I just
you know who I'm a fan of out of the IWC though? Impact fans.
Facts. Impact fans the best fans. I ain't gonna hold you. They are the best fans,
because they know they're not on the level of WWE, but they know they can hold their own against AEW. And the fact that Impact right now has the best consistent storyline and roster of all of wrestling right now.
They do.
So it is a great time to be a wrestler fan. Yes, I know, but it's an even better time to be an Impact fan.
And the fact you saying that, I'm shocked. The fact you saying that, I'm shocked.
Hey, look, you already know how I feel about Impact, bro. Like, listen, I don't like anything but Impact.
You do.
But now I'm watching it and I'm seeing how they move with Ring of Honor Invasion, seeing how they move with Moose and the champ, Deanna Purrazzo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't deny it anymore.
Big J right now, but
Well, yeah, but Deanna's NWA and
right.
You know what I'm saying? So she got 2 of them, bro. That's 2. She Deanna 2 belts.
I forgot about that. She does. And don't forget the Bullet Club too, man. Bullet
Club is doing their fucking thing right now.
Facts, man.
I don't understand it. It was like, to be clear, it's not like the Bullet Club of old, like how we used to do, but it's still like like yeah, it's still a Bullet Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't deny that. So, but yeah, once everybody calm down from that, follow me. You already know what it is. Question, comments, concerns on anything I said today or anything I said on King Talk. Check me out at Aaron Sands Premier. That's AARONSANDSPREMIERE. New episodes of King Talk every Friday, not every other Friday, every Friday. 1 year anniversary. King Talk with Aaron Sands this coming Friday. Season finale. Valentine's Day special. Next Friday. You already know the vibes. We ain't stop playing fucking games. Like, comment, and subscribe to this pod on all your streaming platforms. Help me get to the top 10 on Get Pods. It's a big goal. It's a lofty goal, but it's my goal. I'm trying to get to it. So listen, support the pod. I thank y'all for whoever's been listening. I thank y'all for listening. But let's keep it pushing. Let's finish strong out here.
Yeah, you ain't know, thank you, bro. I'll bring you back for WrestleMania prediction. Oh, you might be back. You all gonna come back to the show soon anyway. You come back most likely next week. Conversation about music.
Yeah, I'll be around. I'll be around for that, definitely. So we definitely gonna chop it up.
All right, man, and we'll be right back. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, like the podcast and the Premier Boy podcast. And this commercial is brought to you by the Premier Boy podcast, where four publicly do where we talk about anything about the culture. Hosted by myself, Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, Mr. Aaron Sands from King Talk with Aaron Sands, the Star Riding Ride, who is also my co-host of the Old School Show, and Long Live the Chief Mally Mel. And we talk many topics, from politics, music, sex, love, relationships, and many more. And also every topic that's going on in the news right now. Many of our topics are very controversial, and the podcast show might not be for everybody because we talk about many explicit content. And yeah, so if y'all decided to check out the show, y'all be warned because y'all might need a drink or two. And yeah, because this podcast is so crazy. I'm shocked that it had not got canceled yet. So if y'all looking forward to listen to the Premier Boy podcast, check it out on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and many more. Each and every Wednesday at 12 a.m. You can check out the Premier Boy podcast with myself, Mr. Aaron Sands, Star Riding Rod, and Long Live the Chief Mally Mel. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman. Have a good day and night wherever you're listening to this episode. Now back to the show. Yeah! I just want to take the time to thank everybody for tuning in to this latest episode of the Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Thanks to my special guest, the bro, Mr. Aaron Sands, for coming on the show. You already know it's always fun doing this prediction with you, and you already know, bro. And y'all just want to see more of us, y'all can check out the Premier Boy podcast with myself, Mr. Aaron Sands, the Star Rider Rod, and Long Live the Chief Mally Mel. Check us out on Wednesdays at 12 a.m. Check out the Premier Boy podcast on Wednesdays at 12 a.m. You can also check out King Talk with Aaron Sands, his podcast show, King Talk with Aaron Sands. I'm executive producer of that show. Every Friday at 12 a.m. I repeat, every Friday at 12 a.m. King Talk with Aaron Sands. And y'all already know where I'm at every Saturday with the Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. We're on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, The Pods, and many more. We are not on Spotify at the moment, but once we're back on the platform, I will let y'all know. Y'all can rate the show. Rate Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast right now on Good Pods, Apple Podcasts, and Podchaser right now. And while you're at it, add me on Good Pods 10, Mr. Gentleman. On Good Pods, Good Pods is an amazing platform where y'all can network with other podcasters, listen to each other's shows, rate our shows, and many more. I was recently number one on Good Pod for Society and Culture, and for 2 days. So I just want to say thank you everybody that was got me to number one. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. We will get back up there, but I was just grateful to be number one for the first time. And just want to say thank y'all, everybody. We will get back up there. And also shout out to Good Pies for making the 30th anniversary episode podcast of the week. So thank you, Good Pies, for that. I appreciate y'all. And y'all already know why y'all at it. Check out the Mr. Gentleman at the Podcast 30th anniversary episode out now. It's an amazing episode. I just want to get all my guests their flowers and all my future guests their flowers as well. Y'all already know I got y'all. Also, tomorrow, Mr. Gentleman like the podcast present the Old School Show with myself and Star Rider Rod. Season 2 return tomorrow at 12 a.m. We got our returning guest, Ms. Vanna B, back on the show, and we talk about popular sitcoms. So new episode tomorrow at 12 a.m. I'll give you 2 episodes of Mr. Gentleman like the podcast this weekend, so you already know. Also next week, the return of Mr. Gentleman like the podcast presents a conversation about the podcast. New episodes next week at 12 a.m. and every first Sunday. So we back with a conversation about Newsweek podcast. You already know the website coming back real soon. With the gentleman like the podcast.com. We are coming back with a relaunch of the website real soon. And also look out for the merch store of the gentleman like the podcast. I will be announcing it next month for full information on the merch store of the gentleman like the podcast. And yeah. And I just want to say thank y'all for tuning into the latest episode of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast. Have a good day or night wherever you're listening to this episode.
Yo. This is the fresh one. They call me Mally Mal, the man. And you're listening to the Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast with my boy, the gentleman, Ken. Shouldn't be anywhere else right now.